All right. Hello, everybody. This is our third episode of Welcome to the Pond, a podcast for CCA by CCA. I'm here with our cross-country team, and I'm just going to let the runners introduce themselves, if you don't mind. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Lum. I go by Kate.
Hi, my name is Emily Machuca. And I'm Haley Maria.
So how long have you guys been running?
This is my third season. I skipped my junior year.
I've ran since 8th grade cross country.
So I'm a senior now, and I've been running since my sophomore year.
Oh, nice. Okay, so tell me, cross-country. Cross-country is different from other sports because there's no, positions like football, linebacker, things like that. Explain. I don't know how cross-country works, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't. People a lot of think they just run around, but explain more about it.
Yeah, so I would say it's definitely a sport of endurance. It's definitely mentally challenging too, trying to push yourself when your muscles are screaming, your lungs are screaming, and you have to keep on going to reach the finish line.
Yeah, we run, basically. We don't have positions, but we just try our best at every race. We run 5Ks on race days, and then practices will go farther.
I think a lot of people think cross country is not as much of a team sport, but in reality it is. The way it's scored, we all have a position, and the way we're ranked affects the whole team score. And if we want our team to win, we all have to do good. It's not individual. We all have to do good to help our team win. But yeah, like she said, it's a 3.1 mile race, so it's a lot of running, and it's really hard. Like Caitlin said, when your body's screaming at you to stop, you just have to keep on going.
So what do you do to make sure your body doesn't cramp up or, die?
It's a lot of working throughout the day to make sure you're properly prepared. So drinking a lot of water, eating right, eating the proper foods and nutrition, and it's a lot of that. But yeah,
I guess I shouldn't say die. That's kind of dramatic. How about?
It feels like that when you're running.
That's why. Yeah, I honestly, because I sprint. I feel like if you run, I feel like I'm not going anywhere. I don't know. Maybe on the treadmill. I don't like on the treadmill. Do you guys run on the treadmill to prepare your?
I go to Planet Fitness a bunch, and I'll run on the treadmill, but I will try to focus on one spot to look at the whole time. But it's really boring when
right?
you're not moving anywhere.
But I mean, what do you do? Do you run the treadmill? How do you prepare for the summer and stuff? Do you prepare for the summer?
Yeah, so actually me and Haley both went to Planet Fitness, and I laughed when you asked the question because our Coach Zander, our assistant cross-country coach who ran with us last year, he graduated, but he's making fun of us saying that the treadmill does nothing. But that's how me and Haley train for the season. And we always say, it's better than sitting at home and doing nothing and then just going straight into the season. It's a little bit rough.
What about, now you've ran since, 8th grade? Are you a senior as well, right? You're a senior. So sad. So how do you prepare for the cross country?
I run.
You just run?
Yeah.
So, because I had a lot of conversation with a lot of students about cross country, especially beginning of the year when I'm trying to get more kids cross country. To motivate yourself to run, is it easier to run away from something or to run to it? Philosophy. Go. Stumper, right?
I don't know.
Right?
I guess if there's something after a run, an incentive,
you ever seen those cartoons where they put the stick attached to your back and then food and you're kind of running and get it?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you ever think about that?
I guess sometimes, maybe if there's something to eat after, I don't know.
I got something.
Okay. All right.
Me and Kinsey, we have our first watch coffee. And that we get that after every race.
The restaurant.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
they have coffee there, and that's what we'll be running our race. And her dad.
because it's in the morning.
Yes,
in the morning.
It's in the morning.
So meet, guys, is in the morning, not after school. It's on the Saturdays, right?
Yeah.
Except for a couple of meets, it's on a Friday, right? We'll talk about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, but our races are around 7 a.m. So then we'll finish the race and we'll get our coffee as our reward. So that's what I do. That's what me and Kinsey do.
So no matter what, you get your coffee as a reward.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it depending on how well you do you put one sugar if you did horrible or just drink it black? What's the incentive?
You know what? If I cross that finish line, I'm getting my coffee, okay?
Touche.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. How about what about you?
Well, after races, to answer your philosophical question.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so honestly, I run away and then I go back. That's how I do it.
You run backwards?
Not backwards.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying that would be impressive.
That would be
Okay.
impressive. I wish I had the coordination for that. But yeah.
Don't we all?
But yeah, I usually reward myself like Caitlin too. But either it's a good race or a bad race, I'll reward myself with breakfast after. So.
Wait a minute. You're saying you don't eat breakfast before you go?
This is a controversial topic.
Go ahead.
This country.
Yes, I love controversial.
Don't eat before races, and when it's in the morning. If it's in the evening, I will. But in the morning, we're waking up at 6. My stomach's not ready for that, and I just can't do it. So I don't eat. Emily might say something different. I feel like for me, it's like incentive to finish a little bit. But
Emily?
yeah. What's your comment?
What's your take on breakfast? Yay, nay? Go ahead.
Yes. Well, it depends. If I have a race on breakfast,
okay.
if I'm running in my neighborhood in the morning, probably not. But to answer your question, I run to the pool. My grandparents have
Oh, okay.
and it's salt water, so it's like super nice.
Oh, nice.
So I'll like run and then like go there.
So, do you guys drive?
Yeah, we all
Yes,
drive.
yes.
Why? You guys run?
Ah.
All right, that was funny, right? I thought so. I am a new dad, so I have a lot of these, So you run everything, but tell me about the meet itself. When you go to a meet, okay, what do you see? I mean, people think it's just in the country, but tell me about the struggles of running cross country.
Yeah, so for our races, there's usually, a number of schools there, and we all have these tents that we set up where we can stretch, do our warm-ups and all that. And it is nerve-wracking for a lot of people, seeing all the people that you're going to compete with. And it's especially, I think, nerve-wracking for a lot of people when you line up. And it, like, the tension of the person who shoots off a gun to start the race, like, waiting for them for that moment. But that's a big part. I see a lot of people get really nervous in the start of the race.
Is it good to be nervous, or do you think you'd be better, like, calm and I don't know. I guess some people like being nervous before the events. I don't know. What do you guys like? Nervous? Not nervous?
I mean, I definitely like being more calm before a race.
Do you ever like get mad? I don't.
No,
like
before the race? No.
like weather or like no.
No, not necessarily.
This is why we need to learn about cross country, guys. Okay, go ahead.
I would say after a race, I'd get really mad at myself. No matter how you do. I feel like a lot of us struggle. Even if we get like our best time we've ever gotten, we'll still be mad at ourselves and feel like we could have done better.
Okay.
So I feel like that's a big struggle we do. But yeah, before the race, it is very nerve-wracking and everything. Like Caitlin said, seeing all the other girls, you're like, a lot of them look really athletic, really like they're ready to be there. So I try to break the tension a lot, if I'm being honest. And then so they'll see me. I think they get a little annoyed by it. But before each race, we'll do the hands in the middle and I'll scream like ducks on 3, 1, 2, 3 ducks. And I think that gets us really like pumped up for the race. And it breaks the tension and gets us like in the zone. So
Yeah, at least you. How about you
yeah,
guys?
I don't know about that.
It's not about everybody. It's about you. Okay. What about you?
It's just too early.
It was just too early.
Too early.
What? I'm sorry, but I know because you said you run to the pool. You guys ever run through like a water, like a creek or anything like that in the races?
Mud sometimes if it's rained the day before.
And we like mud. We hate mud.
Hate mud.
We hate mud.
Yes.
Why?
Because we get all dirty.
Can I say like
Yeah, go ahead.
one of my first like seasons, it rained like crazy the night before. We had to run through water that was like, so here are our legs, like the feet, and it was like up to here. So like it was insane, and our shoes had water in it the whole time because it was right at the beginning. And it's a very different ball game with different muddy terrain and wet shoes and like just being overall like disgusting feeling from like the mud and everything.
Well, you guys had to meet last weekend, right? Tell us about that. She's like, you're gonna go last. I feel like you're just, let me think about it. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so it was a really great meet. It's a school that hosts it that like everybody gets their PRs on. I actually got my PR on it, but they did change the course this year. We used to have this big incline down the parking lot when we're getting like that last stretch to the finish line.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, why a lot of people got their best times, because you could really just fly down there. But they changed it, and so now it was all uphill for most of it.
Oh.
So it did ruin a lot of people's times. It was kind of hit or miss.
Dang.
But
So, but you got your PR?
I got my PR.
Okay.
But
And for those people who don't know what PR means, can you explain it?
yeah.
Because I know, but I'm talking about, our 3 audience people.
It basically means like our best time.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Did you guys get your PR? No.
I was on a cruise and missed the race.
What? Okay, we're going to come back to that. Okay. So basically, you're bragging about your good time. Yeah, you felt bad. So I'm the best, but I'm so sorry. No. Okay, that's good. When's the next meet?
This Saturday?
No, I want her to answer. There you go. Saturday. What time? Early. Your answer is early. Okay. Early. Okay. Well, part of the podcast is for everybody to get to know our students at a more personal level. Besides sports, okay, besides cross country, what do you guys do other? Like, do you play another sport? Do you do some of the extracurriculars? What do you guys do? I feel like you have a list. Do you have a list?
I don't have a huge list. I'm so.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, like when I'm not doing cross country, I do enjoy lifting at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I read. I don't know. That's pretty much it.
You said you don't watch TV.
No, not really. I mean.
Okay.
I'm actually have a movie night to go to tonight to get more cultured.
So you don't watch TV, but you would watch movies. What movie?
Occasionally, like only if I'm like being forced to, like my friend. Like I don't know. I just don't have the time for it. More like.
But which movie?
Is my favorite or like which ones are we watching?
Which one are you watching tonight?
I think we decided on. I think it's called like Scream. It's a Halloween movie.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh my Lord. Okay. Scream 1? Scream 1? Listen, he knows. Okay. You're with the first one?
I think it's just, I don't know which one we're watching.
So
I
give the mic to
like
someone else.
first one.
Give the mic to someone else. All right. You're forcing her?
I as well, and I did not know we were
Yeah.
watching Scream until
Okay.
just now. First reaction here.
Okay. I mean, it's September. It's not Halloween yet. You got to wait until October. Okay. All right. But favorite movie, if we're talking about movies real quick, go.
Favorite movie?
I am like at the edge of my seat because I'm worried. How am I putting you on the spot? I don't understand. This is a podcast for you guys, but it's my show. Let's all remember that. No, go ahead. What's your favorite movie?
If I had to pick, it would probably be Legally Blonde, if I'm being honest, and that's very basic of me. But
A piece of me dies. A piece of me dies. No, it's actually a good movie. Legally Blonde 2 is
it was not as good.
questionable. I'm more of a miscongeniality kind of person. But how about you?
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
So, probably like The Sound of Music or like Mary Poppins.
Have you ever seen Newsies?
No.
Well, you never seen Newsies? Oh, come on. Christian Bale, a young Christian Bale. Okay. Listen, I like musicals too. I'm not gonna lie, but Newsies is like, it's all like it's like guy musical, like boy music, like, and where you got to watch it. I'm suggesting that one. Okay. All right. And you don't watch movies, but pick a movie that you just recently watched. Cause you're like a phenomenon to me. Everybody watches or they're constantly on their phone. So
I watch TikTok. No. But
that's not cinema. I want cinema. Go ahead.
the last movie that I watched, I think I can't even think of the title. I think it was like Where the Crawdads Sing. Is that the name of it? The one that like recently came out. Yeah, it was alright.
I didn't see that. I'm still on Disney Plus. I'm watching that. So if any movie, everybody might have a different opinion, but if you're going to watch a movie, okay, a classic movie, it's going to be Casablanca. You have to watch it. It's black and white. It's different, okay, but it's one of the best movies of all time. It's definitely my all-time favorite. Casablanca, Louis Armstrong, Humphrey Bogart. You're not going to remember that, but I'll send you an email. I'll send you an email and all the key points, like a commentary. I'll send you that too. All right.
I could skip out on the commentary part, but
It's very fine. Okay. Well, thank you guys for showing up. Next up is Coach Wheeler, who is our cross-country coach. Guys, thank you, and we'll see you again.